Why, hello there, everyone. It's Crack Jake here, and we are back with another episode of this Let's Play Skyrim Falskaar series. In the previous one, we had just arrived in... We've just arrived in this, I forget, it was the Ambermead Hall. And, just now we kind of do see a little bit of level, or... cell error, I guess. There's a... You can see the universe kind of out there, but that's okay. I mean, it's not anything major at all. Anyway, so it's only like, what, 8? Yeah, well, 7:30. We have a little bit of time. Let's go communicate with some of the tavern folk, I guess, before we go rest. That was kind of loud. I don't know how loud it was for you guys, but I did go over the recording of the last episode, and during, like, when we were speaking to characters in dialogue last episode, in the recording, the characters' voices were echoing and had a little bit of reverb, very slightly. But it was noticeable. I don't know if that's going to appear on YouTube, but on my Windows Media Player it did.
If I had a coin for every mug of mead Gabriel drinks, we could afford nicer things.
So yeah, hopefully it doesn't do that in this episode. Anyway, let's go speak to some of the locals. Let's start with Rorik. He seems to be like a bard.
Jarl Egnar is a good man. I have a lot of respect for him.
Yeah, he seems like a good man. Do you know a lot of songs?
I know plenty of songs. I wish I knew more, though. The bards kind of died off a while ago. I've been trying to recollect their work for years.
Lay off the mead.
However, some of the pieces are harder to get to than others. Right now, I believe there's one in the ruins of Holmer called the Wandering Bard. I'd love to have it. If you have any spare time and could get it for me, I'll buy it off you. I'll pay good, too.
Alright, well that sounds good.
I believe there is still one Nord crazy enough to run his boat between Falskaar and Skyrim, down at the docks.
His name's Wolf, right? Is that the man you're referring to? Anyway, we have to look for a book
Would you
now.
like to hear a song?
Falskaar Bounty Ledger. Gabriel, you're the town drunk, aren't you?
Hey, if you bring me cut lumber, I'll buy it from you.
You've already spoken to him, and Svea.
Yes?
Rengar!
Do you need something?
Let's speak to Clara. Is she like the waitress?
Can I help you with anything?
What do you... what do you do for fun around here, exactly?
Oh, a few things. Mainly talking with friends, or joining them in song and dance. I also enjoy taking walks along the Amber River. It's so relaxing. We even used to spend time at the hot springs upriver, though lately nobody has gone there much. Something is off. It feels so dreadful. Other than that, I sometimes read, though I also think cooking is fun, and I often give lessons to Varina. She's such an adorable little chef. She's getting pretty good, too.
Alright everyone, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Someone was calling my phone, and yeah. If you guys watch me a lot, you guys will realize that people call me a lot when I'm recording, and I have to make cuts because of that. But it's okay. Not really any harm done. So we were talking to her about the hot springs. We passed hot springs getting to Amber Creek. So that's probably the same hot springs she's talking of. I'm still talking to you, Clara. Let's see. What was that about the hot springs?
Recently, the springs have felt off. It's hard to explain. You go there and there is simply a feeling of dread or misery. It's usually so bad that you want nothing more than to leave and get away. It only started recently, but I haven't a clue what could be causing it. If you looked into it, I'd be in your debt. We all would. The springs are something this town has enjoyed for a long time, and it would be wonderful to be able to visit them once again.
Okay, we just keep on getting quests and quests and quests and quests.
Kunari has been having trouble with something attacking his chickens at night. You look tough. I bet he'd love your help.
Any others?
Odman says his cattle keep running off.
Yeah, we already talked to him about that.
Problem, if you ask me.
What's a handsome man like?
Svea, you've called me a handsome man more than once today.
Have to say.
Hey, look, the Jarl's here. Yes. Haha, we said yes at the same time. Alright, Rengar, I want to speak to you before I go off to bed.
Can I help you?
What can you tell me about Amber Creek?
Amber Creek is named after the small stream it was built next to. This stream was, at the time, full of a rich mineral called amber. However, over the years the amber was all mined out. The creek slowly expanded, and eventually became a large river, like it is today. That amber fueled the growth of the town. Since then, we have adapted to make gold through other means. For some, trade, for others, farming. Then there are those who make gold through craft, like me with my smithing.
Nice. So you're the black. So you're the best blacksmith in Falskaar, eh?
Aye, but I owe it all to my father. He taught me everything I know. His father taught him, and his father before, and so on. Our family has run this blacksmith since Amber Creek was founded. Though, I fear I have no child to pass my knowledge on to. And I never will. Not after what happened to my wife. But I do have Machias. I don't think my father would mind that he isn't my son too much. It's about the knowledge, the craft, the skill. All that matters is that I teach someone. And one day, before I die, I'll craft my masterpiece. Just like my father did. Even if it was taken from him.
What happened to your wife?
She was visiting Pineway when it was attacked. About 20 years back. She didn't make it. She was pregnant at the time. I've moved on as she would have wanted me to. But I fear I'm too old to have kids now. Not that I could ever find another woman as beautiful and flawless as my Annalie.
Just listen to the background right now. Just listen to the soundtrack. This is a good example of some custom soundtrack, like, right now. Like, background noise. Anyway, someone stole your father's masterpiece?
Yes. Many years ago, my father crafted the Jarl, Agnar's father, a great warhammer. Years later, when my father passed away, Agnar returned it to my family. We buried it with my father, in his honor. Any blacksmith should rest with the finest of his craft. But one day we found his grave dug up. The hammer was gone, stolen by someone. We had no evidence, but I know it was stolen by Garrett. His family was always jealous of mine. Last I heard, he was hiding out at the old Aspenfall Lodge, to the southeast in the Amber Hold. I haven't a clue if he's still there, but it's certainly worth a try. If you can find my father's hammer, I will be greatly appreciative.
Okay. That's about it. Let's head off to bed
Good luck
now.
on your journey.
You too, Ragnar.
Huntsman
Ragnar.
mentioned in Amber Creek.
I know, I'm quite... Dang it, that was not my door to my bedroom. I thought that was my door. Anyway, we're gonna go to sleep, and then we're going to do a little bit of exploring, because like I did say, after each main quest, I guess, I'm gonna do like discovering like 3 or 4 locations, and it's still raining. So, yeah, we're gonna go in the morning, we're gonna go off exploring for a little bit, and then we're gonna do a side quest, and do a few
Yes.
side quests. Is this my room? No, it's not. Or is it? Which room was mine? I guess this is mine, doesn't matter. Yeah, I have the Immersive Beds mod on, so when you go to a bed and activate it, your character actually goes down and sleeps, which is really a very nice touch, if I do say so myself. Let's rest 9 hours. That should bring us to 7 a.m. And 7 a.m. is the time I normally like to wake up. So, because it's not too bright out, not too dark out, it's perfect. Well, if I always slept in all our armor, too. There is customizable things where you can have your character take off his clothes and just sleep in his loincloth, if you're into that sort of thing. And I also, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I do have a mod called Pumping Iron, right here. And Now this, I don't weigh 7.4 pounds. It's like on the body slider. Like when you do character customization in the beginning of the game, you have a body size slider, which will make your character super skinny, or make your character super muscular. And since I was trying to do for a realistic RPG build, and I made Sondras, I made him, you know, as a wood elf would be, pretty thin. So I have a pumping iron mod on, which when he fights and when over the course of playing this game, he will get he will grow muscle, and he will grow muscle, and we should probably eat. He will grow muscle and gain weight, technically, and he'll be more trained. Let's sit down and eat real quick before we leave, because we need to, or else we'll starve to death. You're still hungry. I want a medium snack, medium meal. Can I have this? Can I have a bit more? You can have a bit more. Okay. I'm full. And I really want to fill up my water skins, but we can't right now. No longer thirsty. Nice. I think in order to fill up your water skins, you need to find a well, or you can go into like a water source. So let's try to go to Amber Creek right now. And step into the water for a little bit. And also, look at the water, see how it has like a ripple effect when the rain hits it? That's from a mod called The Wonders of Nature, I think it's called. And, hold on, I have it here. I'll just show you. Where is it? Wonders of Weather, that's what it is. It's from the Wonders of Weather mod. Really, 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 really cool mod. The mod even adds rainbows and stuff. I don't know if that filled up my water skins, probably not. And, hold on, I want to make sure we have wood. Firewood, yes, we do have enough for one more fire. So anyway, let's continue on our journey. Discovering locations. Let's check our map real quick. We are at Amber Creek right now. Kind of want to go, I want to go north. So let's go this way, over in this terrain. So let's find the Amber Creek mines. Amber Creek, oh yes. I wish it would stop raining, it's kind of awful. The air is chilly. Okay, let's go this way, because there is a house over here. A little cottage. A little hamlet off to the northeast. Some wildlife. This rain really is terrible. I wonder if, like, the trees are like this across the entire, land. I don't really know what to call it. Is it a province? Is it a land? Because according to the Elder Scrolls lore, there's no place in the world called Falskaar. But we are currently in Falskaar. So, I just would like to know where Falskaar would be located on the map of Tamriel. That's it. Alright, there it is. I wonder how many locations are in this entire map. Let's make sure they're not enemies. Greetings! I always hit that. Why do I always hit that? They look kind of enemy-like. Let's save, just to be safe. Save. Is that something? Is there something? Oh, there's a fox. I was thinking it was a bear or something. Hello there, men. Probably shouldn't be too loud. You guys bad? I don't know if you guys are bad or not. You guys look bad, but I don't want to make judgments and shoot someone I shouldn't. No, you're not bad. See, I would have shot them, and that wouldn't have been good. Svagard, Ulger. What was this place called again? We are currently at Hjorgunnar Cabin. Nice. Olga.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, what the heck, I'll ask him this.
Getting homesick already, traveler? If you really must go back, Wolf down at the docks would probably take you. For a fee, of course. Safe travels.
Alright, Ulgar. What about Svegard?
Are you a hunter? If not, you should try it. Tracking your prey, outsmarting them, closing in the dinner is served.
What I need.
Sounds interesting. What is it like living out here in the wilderness?
Oh, it's great. We hunt for our food, gather water from the creeks and ponds, and even spend some time smithing weapons and armor. Not that we're anywhere near as good as Rengar, but we've made a couple things in our time. We also visit town every once in a while. If you haven't yet, you must go down to the Amber Mead Inn and try their amber mead. Oh, the best mead I've ever had, I tell you.
Funny you say that. I actually spent the night there last night. How long have you and Olga lived in this cabin?
Our whole lives.
Seriously?
We were born and raised here, as were our parents before us, their parents before them. The great-grandparents were the last ones to be raised at Hjorgunnar Manor.
Hjorgunnar.
I can't imagine how different their lives were from ours.
Probably gonna get a quest from this guy. I noticed you and Olga have no wives or children. Aren't you worried?
We've certainly tried, but neither of us managed to find someone yet. Olga was sweet on a girl once, but then she turned out to be a bandit kingpin and we had to kill her.
Wow. That must have been devastating to Olgar.
He's a light-hearted guy. He got over it. Plus, collapsing an entire bandit warband from the inside was great fun for him.
What about you?
I've had my share of fences, but I haven't found the right one yet. Do not worry for us. Hjorgunnar blood is strong. It will live on.
It was good talking to you.
As it was with you, my friend.
We'll ask this
Our
guy.
whole great-grandparents were the last ones to be raised at Hjorgunnar Manor.
Why did your family leave?
In the war 100 years ago, an Unvalder raiding party sacked it, destroying much of what our family owned. They rebuilt most of it, but then they decided it was no good. They moved out here and built this cabin. The family has lived here since.
Alright, it was good talking to you.
As it was with you, my friend.
Very friendly guy.
See you.
See you too. Let's head northwest. Man, it is not good weather out here. There's a castle and a cave. Let's head towards the castle. Or the stronghold, rather. We are 100% wet, so that's great. It's been raining for like a day straight, so. So that was our first location that we discovered on our adventures. Well, on our exploration time, I should say. But Sondras is curious. He has no idea where he's at, and he is assuming that this land is of Nordic culture because there seem to be a lot of Nordic people here. A few red guards, you know, a Breton or two. Mostly Nords, though. We need to find some shelter pronto. I don't know if I trust this, this stronghold at all. Keep our bow ready. Volk Run Keep. This place looks desolated. Let's go up the stairs, I guess. Get out of this horrible rain. Now, I'm assuming this is a dungeon. Dungeons normally take a long time to get through. So I don't know if I'm going to spend the entire time here. You can hear the water dripping off of us. Not so sure about this place. Type of... Let's get out our better arrows. These are the best arrows that are from Nordic. Well, I got the Nordic broadhead arrows, which are really nice. I think the Nordic barbed arrows are better, though. I will take your gold. What is this? A lever. Okay. Can I not activate you? Seems to have some sort of spell over it. Maybe I have to disarm the spell. Door is barred from the other side. Is that the same with this door? Didn't... Well, I have no idea. I guess that's the end of this dungeon. Because both the doors are blocked and they're not opening. So might as well just warm up. I don't really care if we get dry or not, because we're going to go right back out into the rain again. We're just going to warm up. When that red bar gets full, we're warm. Alright, there we go. Let's see if... Isn't there like a heavier steel fancy? Is this plus, or did I improve this? For some reason it's better. Whatever. Whatever. Even though it's a leather helmet under a fur hood, rather than a steel helmet under a fur hood. Guess what type of fur that's made out of counts. Oh my gosh! The rain is Oh my lord! Listen to the music in the background. Look at those clouds! Like, see those clouds over the mountain horizon? Like they're... Oh my god, when I exited, it just looked like heaven. Jazz! Man, am I glad the rain passed. Seriously, this place is beautiful. Like, absolutely amazing. Man, serious props to like the designers of this mod. Like, seriously. I am literally taken a, like, wow. I am willing to say that this is the best mod I've ever played in my life. Whoa! Draw the arrow, knave! Okay. Hopefully you didn't get a disease from that. Just want your pelts. Yeah, let's take some more. We don't really, because I have Hunterborn, so I could field dress and get some meat off them, but the meat really doesn't do anything with, it's not compatible with realistic needs and diseases, so there's no real use in getting it. Only vanilla game meat is compatible, unless there's like a patch that I haven't installed yet. In which case I'll get it. And that music in the background is also custom soundtrack and everything. It's beautiful. What is this place? Vismanstead discovered. Vismanstead. Alright. After we're done exploring this location, I'll go back and we'll do a quest. Okay, okay. Oh, a chest. Let's take all of your contents. Nothing back there. I'll go into these littler houses first. I expected a loading screen, to be honest, but that's okay. I kind of just want to shut up and listen to the music. So beautiful. Yeah, the music is seriously amazing. War in Falskaar. Custom books, too. How many pages is this? I don't know if you guys want me to read it. It's quite long. How about this? We'll read it when we spend the night in a tavern, when there's nothing to do. We can just burn time. We'll take it, though. Because I want that book. Wolf Queen. Classic. Oh my gosh, the embers are still burning. Someone was here recently. Strange. The air is cool, but we are cooler. Alright everyone, I'm going to leave this episode off here. If you guys enjoyed, the next episode will be up soon. So thank you guys all for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one.